Hello, Alma's Recipes here again. Today I'm in my town where I grew up and I wanted to teach you guys how to make tortillas from scratch. That's how I used to make it when I was growing up. It's a lot of work, so we're gonna do everything from scratch. So let's begin. The first thing we're gonna do is just about peeling the corn, and that's just how you peel it. And this is a little cold, but we're gonna move this one out of the way. And we're gonna peel many as we fill the packet. And I already have a lot in here. So this is corn that's already dried up. I grew up in this town until I grew up here until I was 18 years old. And this corn, my dad grew it every year. And that's how they make tortillas. Back in the day, we didn't buy tortillas. We make every single day. So every morning we used to come, peel the corn, and then we got it grinding. And I think I already have enough, so I just wanted to show you. And this one, it takes a while to dry. First you plant and make the corn. And then after the fresh corn, it becomes mazorcas, elote. So this is dry. This is for tortillas. So this one, in one point, it was corn, but now no longer. So it's already ready for tortillas. And I know you're not guys gonna make it, but I just wanted to show you guys. So I have plenty, and as you can see, all this is corn. I can pull it in here, and every one you can is corn. So my dad plants these ones every year and has this sponge, and then he has some over there too. And it's a lot of work, guys, trust me. It's a lot of work. When I was little, it was hard work to make tortillas from scratch. But I do want to teach you guys, so that's basically we're gonna move to the second step. So we already have our corn, and we're gonna go grounding, and follow me. All right, guys, so we're gonna move to the second step. So I'm gonna have to take the corn out of here, and I have to do it a lot. But I had to tell you guys, when I grew up, I have 11 brothers. We used to do like a big bucket, and it's a big process. As you can see, every day, fresh tortillas. And I cannot tell you now how hard it was. But they're really good. So I wanted to show you, you see, and how much corn I have here. But you guys see I have more here, so I have to do every single one. But when I grew up, it was a triple or 4 times more than that. So I'm gonna do every single one. All right, guys, so I'm done with my corn. This is what I have here. So I don't know how to say in English, but it's desgranar. So as you can see, aquí tengo todos mis solotes. Ya no está el maíz aquí. The corn is not there, and this is how much I have. So we're gonna move to the second step. So we're gonna cook it. So the next step where we're gonna do is add some water. And I'm gonna add one of these, 1.5. So I have one here, and I'm gonna add another 1.5. I have my water here. And remember, I'm in a ranch, so it's not like the city. Everything's very different the way we work here. So I have my corn here, and I'm just gonna take a little bit of this. And you see I have my elotes, my corn here. So we're gonna get it ready to put it to cook, but we have to add something else. We have a cal here. I don't know how they said it in English, but this is very important to cook the corn to make the masa for the tortilla. So we're gonna add 2. And it's very important that bean doesn't get into here, because if the bean is in here, the masa doesn't come out quite well, the dough. So after we have here this, so this is ready to start cooking. So we're gonna grab it and we're gonna put it in the fire. So I already have my fire. All right, guys, so now I have my nixtamal cooking. So it's gonna be here for 30 minutes to 40 minutes. And the white powder, which is called, that helps the corn to the dough comes very good consistency. You'll be able to work with the tortilla, and it comes fabulous. So that's pretty much. So we'll be back in a little bit. It's very important to keep putting wood, because we want it to have the fire all the time, because if you don't put enough fire, the corn will not cook. Of course, you can cook it in the stove, but we are in the ranch, guys. We don't have a lot of privilege, so basically this is how it works here. Alright guys, my corn has been cooking for 1 hour and already it's done. As you can see, it has changed colors, the texture, and the way you know it's done, you do grab one and squeeze it and the skin comes out. And if it does, the skin doesn't come out, means the thing is not right. So right now, so it is done. So we're gonna remove it out of the fire and we're gonna leave it overnight, and we're gonna rinse it in the morning, and then we're gonna ground it. But let's do it step by step, because I'm gonna leave it outside, so I'm just gonna cover so no animals, no flies will come here. So it's gonna leave it there. Alright guys, so now we're gonna move to the next step. So today is the next day and my corn is already cold, so we're just gonna rinse it up, and I'm just gonna, you see how it looks? It changes, it looks beautiful, the skin it comes out. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna take it and put it in water. So the only thing we're gonna rinse it out and take it out of the nihayote. So this is called nihayote. So this is what I have here. I have my nihayote here and I have my corn in here and water. So now I'm just gonna pull my corn out of here, rinse it up. And that's pretty much for grounding the corn. I have my corn here, and this one has a special name. This one is called nistamal. So aquí tengo mi nistamal para hacer las tortillas. Alright guys, so now we're gonna get ready to ground my corn. I'm just gonna put it here. And we're gonna put some of it in here. It's been a long time since I haven't made tortillas because I live in USA for 20 years. So I'm out of practice, and I have my basket here. I have my machine to make it here. This is pretty much original. I have my dough here and I have my comal there. So I'm gonna use these things to make my tortillas. I have my dough here. And I have just little bowl. I'm just gonna just put it here. I'm just gonna do this. And I have my tortilla. What I'm gonna just do, them in here. Go to the next one. So it's a lot of fun when the tortilla is ready. You have to be really paying attention, because you can burn the tortillas. Alright guys, that's it for this video. So as you can see, I have my tortillas here. This is what I want you guys to see. That's how I grew up. And most of all, I want my children, my daughters, to see how I was raised. And pretty much the house kind of looks something like that. I'm talking about 30 years ago. It's been a while. So see you next time. Alma's recipe.